Yo, I'm Uncle Meeks, and this is Uncle Meeks Art Time. Welcome. Today, we're going to be making some fun things. I got some delicious snacks, so we're all ready to make some art. I came in here planning to do something else, but I think I'm going to switch it up on myself. I'm going to continue with the thing I've already used before in previous episodes, but we're going to see what happens when I bring it back. Do something new here. Add a little water to this so I can do some watercoloring. Add a little bit of pigment. I think I'm going to make an excavator. I've done it before, but I have never done a watercolor excavator. So this will be a fun journey for both of us to go down. An excavator is a large construction vehicle thing, kind of like a sweet tool that can scoop, smash things, and push things. Pretty cool. So let's see, I'm going to get the rough little sketch in here now. Got the body going, build that thing out. And you can see these watercolors are pretty light, since especially with I'm starting with a nice yellowish orange in this one. So if you're following along and you're working with me here, when you work with a watercolor, if you want it to be a more opaque, a more heavier color, you got to use a lot there. But make sure you use watercolor paper, otherwise you're gonna have a big old mess. So I'm gonna make this boom arm really stretch out, real long. I think it's all good if it gets a little weird here, a little bit choppy and chunky. I think I just made a new word, but that's cool. You can't do that in English. That's some German stuff. Shout out to my friends in Germany. What should be in the bucket? I'm not really too good at doing anything super detailed, especially with watercolor, so I think I'm going to keep it abstract. Apples are so good. I don't know about you. I'm a big fan of fruit. That stuff is delicious. I never understood people that don't like fruit. But hey, if you don't, that's okay. More for me. I ain't gonna hate you. That's my thing. Doesn't have to be yours. Ooh, things are about to get funky. Put in the green, as if it's like a green weird light glowing from behind. So I'm going to just try to accent one side of this. See what happens. Just because we're playing with watercolors, colors are going to blend. Things are going to get to do some wish-washy, blendy, flowy things. It's all good. That's part of the fun. Let's see, should I put on some grass out here? And I have to draw the tracks. So I need some room for that. See, gotta get some nice dark sections in there for contrast. Dot is key. I'm trying to use a little bit of negative space here to really give me a nice bit of depth here to this ground area beneath it, as if it's like a shadow. See if I'm doing it right or if I'm just making a big old mess. Put some more roots. Got the purple dip in there. That's going to be a funny change. You can see that purple is almost looking a little blue now that it's mixed with that yellow and the green. That's interesting. Did not expect that. Putting in some tracks. Thing's gonna roll over every time. I get some splatters. Let's continue this splatter action. Boom! Wow! Did not know the excavator is going to be making bubbles, but today it's making bubbles. If you're going to be doing that as well, watch out. There's a good chance of making a hot mess when you do that. Be very gentle with how you tap that brush. Trying to make some nice, delicate, soft lines here. Not overpower the yellow of the bloom on there. But from my memory, I believe they have all sorts of pipes and hydraulic things. And so I'm trying to just kind of add that without making it too heavy looking. I'll tint out those windows so I don't have to draw a pilot or whatever you call these things, the person who runs the excavator. I'm going to add a little bit of red, make a little sunset thing over here. Gonna make this yellow, maybe some orange here, a little color mixing, always fun. And then I think I'm gonna call it. Let's see, where should I put the sun on this baby? That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna put the sun in the bucket. Ooh, this is getting weird. Beams of light are starting to mix with the purple. Oh no. Wouldn't it be cool if an excavator can literally pick up the sun? That would be so cool. But in sketchbooks, it can. So we're going to make it happen. Well, I think I'm going a little too heavy here. Oh, well. That sun is shining bright. Bright outside. Cool, cool, cool. Give a little bit of contrast to the edge of that bucket so the sun pops a little bit. Whoa, a lot of contrast. Oh boy. That's the fun of watercolor. Sometimes it gets a little heavy. Sweet, and that's our sunshine excavator thing. That's kind of cool. I'm stoked on it. I'm going to go eat some apples. Have a good night. Do my thing. Hope you also have a good time and do your thing. Pleasure hanging out with you. I'm Uncle Meek, and this is Uncle Meek's Art Time. Have a lovely night.